So today we're going to talk about the cards in the tarot deck. There are 78 cards and they're separated into two sections, the major arcana and the minor arcana. So Rowan, what does arcana mean?
Secrets or mysteries.
The cards are separated into two groups. One group is about the major mysteries of our lives, and the other group is about the minor mysteries of our lives. So let's look at the minor arcana first. The minor arcana are separated into four groups of cards.
It's kind of like the cards that you would play with a regular card game.
Right. So a regular deck of cards has the suits of what, Rowan?
Hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs.
But a tarot deck has different suits. What are the suits in a tarot deck?
Cups, swords, pentacles, and wands.
So, Rowan, what does the suit of cups represent?
Relationships.
And maybe connections with other people?
Yeah. And feelings about people and emotions.
What kind of emotions?
Love, sadness, disappointment, and frustration.
Yeah, maybe, and happiness that other people bring you?
Yeah.
So is it good for us to make decisions with our emotions?
No.
Why not?
Because if you are angry, then you can get someone kind of really sad because you're just letting it all out on one person, and then you shouldn't do that.
But is it also important for us to be aware of how other people make us feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone is making you feel bad, then you might want to be aware of that in the way that you interact with them. And if someone makes you feel good, you might want to spend more time with them.
Yeah.
But if someone makes you angry in the moment, that might cause you to
not have a good time.
Or do something that you might regret later.
Yeah.
Because emotions can be
difficult
and temporary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next suit is swords. Rowan, what do swords represent?
Conflict and arguments or fights.
Disagreements or fights with other people, but also battles inside yourself.
Yeah, my mind, your mind, everyone's mind tells you something different than your heart.
Sometimes, not all the time, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes we want something to be true, but our intuition knows it's just our emotion.
Swords reveal hard truths. We want to ignore the true information.
Why would we want to ignore it?
Because it makes us sad and angry and frustrated.
Yeah, but does it make things better to believe something that's not true?
No.
Not in the long run.
Yeah.
Maybe in the beginning it makes us feel better?
Yeah, but ignoring it doesn't always make it better. It sometimes makes it worse.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So the next suit is the pentacles. So Rowan, what are the pentacles about?
Work and prosperity.
Okay, so what kind of work?
School, work, and chores.
Thanks, Rowan. And what does prosperity mean?
Abundance, success, and wealth.
Wealth is about money and material things. So how do you get money when you're a kid?
Allowance, birthday present.
Any other way that you can get material things?
If they're given to you.
Yeah, gifts from people. So it's also about practicality. What is practicality?
Doing the basic things.
So what kind of basic things?
Less fun things like chores and homework, but it's necessary.
Why is it necessary?
Have a happy and healthy life.
Okay, yeah, so doing all of the things that are necessary for just having a nice life.
Yeah, and a healthy one.
Yeah, I love that. So the last suit in the minor arcana is the wands. Rowan, what do wands represent?
Magic that we create.
Yeah, and energy and intuition, growth, and creativity, like you said.
Wands can show your true self.
Well, showing your true self is sometimes really hard, I think. Why is that?
Because people can make fun of you.
Yeah, or they could reject you. But what is the really big, huge benefit of being able to show your true self.
That now you know that the people who reject you aren't your true friends, and your true friends wouldn't reject you.
Yeah, so maybe you could end up meeting somebody who really loves the same things that you love. Wands urge us to pursue creativity. In what ways can a person be creative?
By imagination?
Oh, like playing pretend.
Yeah.
What other ways?
Art.
What kinds of art do you do?
Painting.
And crafting sometimes?
Yeah. Singing and dancing, like making your own song and dance with it.
Yeah, and maybe like building stuff.
I like to build towers.
Turn boxes into
Cars.
That's it for the minor arcana. The last group of cards is the major arcana.
The major arcana has 22 cards.
Right, and they're the cards that have names instead of numbers and suits.
These cards represent the more important meanings.
But your intuition will tell you how important.
Some cards may start to represent certain people in your life.
Yeah, I mean, you might start to find that you think of yourself as maybe the magician and your best friend as the emperor. And when you see those cards, you start to recognize that the cards are talking about certain people.
The meanings of all cards will emerge as you become friends with your deck.
Yeah, because each deck is going to be special to the person who has it. And the more you use it, the more you get to know your deck, and your deck gets to know you, and your intuition will lead the deck to tell you the things that we're trying to find out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking with me about all of these cards.
No problem.
I love you.
Love you too.